Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for the conclusion of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. This is going to be issue number 6. Let's talk about the creative team here. And of course, as always, presented in this really cool newspaper fashion that really kind of gets you up to speed. And this one, this one really works. So, this is written and illustrated by Patrick Horvath with letters by Hassan Otsmane-Elhaou. And I've been really loving this issue. So let me read the last synopsis, which, if you've been following these reviews, come in a bit of a poetry form. At the end of the issue, someone will die. There's no way to avoid it, so we simply won't try. A horrific plan drives the fate of our bear, and unspeakable actions will give quite a scare. Join us now as we finally lift the veils, as this, my friends, is at the end of our tale. I don't know if I quite read that correctly, but I'm not a public speaker. So yeah, we've been following here. Um, you know, uh, shoot. So we've been following Sam as she's trying to clear her name. Now, obviously, we as the reader know that she is guilty of everything that Nigel kind of has framed her for. But man, Nigel is just the worst. And I think he's finally going to get some comeuppance here in this issue. I've been loving this story. I think Horvath has just given us a really interesting world to get into. A very cool premise as well. Like, this is just weird mystery, like, I think crime thrillers like this can be very exciting to read, especially because you don't know how things are going to end. So obviously it's hard to root for Sam because we also know that she's also a serial killer. So but let's take a look at some of the preview art here. Here we catch up with Nigel destroying some of the evidence, and I i love and hate the fact that he kind of got away with all this stuff for so long, but here we see him covering up his crimes, how things have been planned. We see the individuals that he's taken out throughout this run, and then of course him getting rid of all the evidence. But I think the thing that makes this issue and the series really work is the juxtaposition of, like, this is just a normal small town. Like, if you look at the latter two pages that are on your screen at the moment, you would think this is just a really nice book for children, right? That nothing having to do with the serial killer. But as the reader, we know there's tension there. We see Nigel, look at his expression change from one panel to the other as he goes into, like, his public persona, if you will. And then we as the reader feel the tension of, like, don't let Nigel talk to the children. Like, this is not a good idea. Is he looking for his next victim? Like, how does he operate? Um, but then, of course, we see Sam finally take a stab, maybe quite literally, back. So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed the series. I think it wraps up in a pretty satisfying way overall. I think if we could have used one more issue to see, like, Sam make some more preparations or kind of how we got here, but this feels good. I think this will read so much better altogether because you'll get answers to a lot of the questions, like, very quickly. So I'll probably go back and read this, and then when the collection comes out, I highly recommend you check it out. So if you read this crime thriller mystery, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.